Today, I'll be interviewing Kent C. Dodds. Kent is a world-renowned speaker, teacher, and trainer. He's active in the open source community, and he's the creator of Epic react.dev. Kent will be speaking at the React Summit US conference in New York City this November 13th. And for more information on that, I'll put a link in the description. Welcome, Kent. It's an honor to have you here.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here.
Yes. Hey, we'll start with just a few quick questions that will divide our audience right down the middle, if you had to choose type questions. First one, chocolate or peanut butter?
Chocolate.
And how about chips and salsa or naan bread and hummus?
Ooh, I think I'm going to go with naan bread and hummus.
Yes, me too. You know, that's a tough decision.
I was in Israel a year ago and I had the most delicious well, I'm not sure. I don't think it was delicious hummus at least, and the bread was amazing as well. I didn't eat a single thing in Israel that wasn't just delicious.
I understand. That would be such a tough choice on if you had to choose. That's why it divides down the middle. So Let's talk about React, because you're going to be at the React Summit US conference. Well, attending online, you said, I believe. And so at the React conference, can you give us a little preview of the talk, or just some of the key points you want to talk about, or however you would like to do that without giving it all away?
Yeah. Like I said, or like you said, I'm not going to be there in person, which is honestly a bit of a shame, because the conferences that are put on by Git Nation are just fabulous. Really, really happy with the conferences that they run, but just family things are going on in my life that make it impossible for me to attend. So in any case, the talk that I'm giving is about the Epic stack, and it is something that I've been working on this year. I'm trying to think how I can summarize it well for you. We can maybe go in deeper into it, but the idea is I have this set of opinions that I employ when I build applications, and I've encoded those opinions into a project starter and reference that people can use to build really awesome web applications.
That does sound awesome. I'm excited to hear the talk.
Yeah, thank you.
You have primed me. Okay, what's something now in the React ecosystem that's new or emerging that you're excited about?
Oh, you know, it's been long in coming, but the React team's work on server components has been, obviously it's on anybody's mind who's been in the React ecosystem for a while. And I remember when server components were initially announced, I had a hard time feeling excited about it, because I've been using Remix for the last few years, and many of the problems that server components solves are pretty well solved by Remix loaders and actions. But there are a couple of problems that are still challenges even when you're using Remix, and the Remix team is currently working on integrating React server components into Remix, and as far as what they're promising me that the problems that I've had with Remix are all going to be resolved by integrating server component support. And so that is the thing that I am most excited about right now, for sure.
Awesome. Yes, I've been working with server components. I like that myself. So anxious to hear you possibly talk about that as well as the conference goes on.
Right now, the Epic stack is really primarily like, here are opinions of things that I have actually used to build actual applications, and this is the way that I do it. So it will be a while before server components becomes a part of the Epic stack. I do still have some reservations on server components, and I'm not personally interested in the Next.js implementation of server components. I think there are a lot of pretty significant issues there. But in talking with the Remix team, they have assured me, because I've been very standoffish on this whole server components thing, but they have assured me that the concerns that I have with server components will be resolved and when it's implemented in Remix. And so, yeah, it will be a while before I bring server components into the Epic stack, so it probably won't be talking about it too much in my talk.
I understand. I guess that's why it's an emerging or new thing that we're excited about. So
yeah,
we get to explore. But very cool. And final question then, and you may have kind of answered this as you answered some of the others, but what is your favorite tool or other use that you would have for React?
So my tool that I use with React, for sure it's Remix. I even have the neon sign behind me. That's from the first Remix Conf, which I ran. I guess full transparency, I was a part of the Remix team for about 10 months, and I ran both of the previous Remix Confs. So yeah, very invested in Remix on a personal level. I guess full disclosure, I don't make any money from Remix either. So like, it's just because I like it a lot. Anyway, yeah, Remix is definitely if I could only have one tool of everything that I could possibly have, then Remix would be the one tool that I would keep. That includes TypeScript. I wouldn't. I'd be willing to drop TypeScript if I could keep Remix, and that's saying something.
That is. I mean, that for me, hearing that from you, that's a big endorsement.
Thank you.
Cool.
I seriously, Remix is that impactful to my productivity for sure.
Well, Kent, I appreciate your time today. I really enjoyed the questions, and I'm looking forward to hearing your talk at React Summit US this November.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it as well.
Yep. Take care, and we'll see you there.
Bye, everybody.